Hello everyone and welcome to another review. Today we're going to review a fragrance from the House of Bond number 9, another one from the House of Bond, and it is Chez Bond. Now, it took me a couple samples to actually go through. This is the last of them, and this one's about halfway through. I just rewrapped it just so you can see. I really like the Bond samples and the way that they do the Bond samples. They almost look like little candies. So yeah, this one says Chez Bond, Bond number 9. It's in a silver little wrapper, but either way. Now, this fragrance was released in the year 2003. For the price, there's a 1.7 and there's a 3.3 or 3.4. This is what the actual bottle looks like. So for the 1.7, you can purchase it for 100 and I believe 90. It's either 90 or 70, I forgot which one. 190 or 170. I didn't write it down because I thought I had the bonds memorized, but I didn't. But I know the 3.4 you can get for $260. So those are all retail prices. You may still be able to find them online at, those discount sites for a little bit cheaper. So shop around, see if you can get it a little bit cheaper. If not, that's the price that you're actually going to pay for it. So it is a little bit more on the expensive side as far as fragrances go. Now, with that, let's go ahead and dive really quick into the notes. The notes consist of, at our top, or just notes overall, we've got citrus, sandalwood, tea, grass, green notes, violet leaf, vetiver, and cedar. So from that, you can kind of see that it's got greens, it's got citruses, and it's got a lot of woods in it. So what you get when you spray this one is a very fresh, a very clean scent, a scent that reminds you of the, I guess you could say, like, for lack of better words, a really green countryside. I was going to say Irish countryside, but you might kind of get where I'm hinting at with this. This fragrance smells very, very similar to another fragrance that's out there, or another two fragrances that are out there, and that are green Irish, and that is green Irish tweed and Davidoff's Cool Waters. So Cool Waters, many of you are probably familiar with. That's one of a very popular fragrance growing up. And green Irish tweed is another one. Now, I gotta be completely honest. I really can't tell the difference between Chez Bond and green Irish tweed. Cool Water a little bit different, and I will be doing a review upcoming that is going to compare all three of them and have people smell them, see if they can tell the difference, and you'll see what I mean. Or hopefully you'll see what I mean. We'll see how it goes. But either way, you get a very fresh, clean scent. The violet leaf in this one really jumps out at you, and it really takes foreground. That smell that you smell for it is really the violet leaf that goes through it, and it really controls the scent throughout. The sandalwood comes in as well in it, and it retains, I guess you could say, gives it a little bit of a woody type of a background. The three main notes that you really get out of this scent are the three main notes that are in green Irish tweed as well, so it doesn't really surprise me, and that's the citruses, which is the lemon, the violet leaf, which is the staple of it right there, and then on your base you've got the sandalwood, which is also in both scents. So those two or those three things are really what come out of it. Now you also get a little bit of a mossy type of a vibe to it. One comparison that I've seen going around, and I still maintain that this is actually true, green Irish tweed and Chez Bond, or Chez Bond in this case, really reminds me of a Sprite that has just been opened. Like that smell, that waft of lime that you get when you open a Sprite, that really is Chez Bond when you first, I guess you could say, open it and apply it from there. So that's definitely another comparison. And finally, I guess two other items that you could say that this actually smells. It's a very soapy, clean scent, if it's a clean scent. And I would say that it's got a mossy type of a vibe to it, right? So you can wear this one. Generally, I go about... Now, I can't really say sprays, but I go about 2 to 3 or 2 to 4 usually sprays. Now, I had 2 samples on it, and the Bond number 9 samples are, I hate where you have to pour on the samples, so I actually just stuck it in one of my little plastic atomizers and just sprayed it on from there. And I generally go about 2 to 4 sprays when I'm applying the scent. You can wear it. Ideally, I personally think this is actually a perfect spring scent. Outside of spring, though, I would say that summer is pretty good, but you can really wear this year-round if you really wanted to and you wanted to get that scent. I personally just think that it fits those scenarios a little bit better than others. You can wear it as to any occasion. It's an extremely versatile scent and one that can be worn just all over the place. It's just, you can wear it to work, you can wear it to class, you can wear it going out on a date, you can wear it casually, you can wear it, playing active activities. It's just such a versatile fragrance that it's one that can easily be dubbed as a signature scent. The one downfall to that, though, is, again, this does smell like green Irish tweed. You might not, get that many compliments just because people have smelled this before and have smelled it around on you all the time. That's not to say that you're not going to smell good, because people do like the smell. There's a reason that those fragrances are so popular amongst it. But you just won't be original, I guess you could say. So just keep that in mind with this one. Age group, any age group can pull this one off. And as far as its performance goes, I find Chez a little bit closer to the skin than I find Cool Water or Green Irish Tweed. But it does have, even though it's a little bit closer to the skin, it still projects pretty well. It leaves a nice little scent trail behind you, and on top of that, it does last, I guess, anywhere between like 5 and 8 hours. Chez really does, a decent amount in that scenario. So, as with all fragrances, I take them out to Times Square, have 100 different people smell them, and give their opinion on what they thought or what they think. Out of 100 people, 83 people liked this scent. They said that it was clean, they said that it was fresh, they said that it was awesome smell, and some said that it reminded them of high school in a positive way, and I didn't mention the Cool Water comparison, but that's what they said off of it. There were 5 people who disliked it. They said that it was too soapy, they said that it was too floral, and I think it's from the violet leaf that they're actually getting that. And there were 12 people who thought it was neutral. So if I'm going to go ahead and give this scent a rating, personally, I give this scent an 8 out of 10. I was going to give it a 7 out of 10 because of lack of originality, but it still is actually a good scent. It's a great scent, and whether or not you're going with Chez, Green Irish Tweed, or Cool Water, I think they're all great scents. One knock that I have on it, though, is I found that if you spray too much on it, it's going to give you a headache. So be very careful with the sprays on it. It's going to be... It can either double as a scent that's just going to have people smell nice around you. I personally have found mixed success in terms of compliments with it, but I wouldn't necessarily target it if you're looking for an extreme compliment getter. I believe I have included Green Irish Tweed in top compliment videos. So it's a mixed bag. It really is a mixed bag, and I'm really still on the fence with Green Irish Tweed. It is one that, again, if somebody hasn't smelled it, they're probably going to compliment you on it. The problem is getting people who haven't smelled it to smell it. So with that, but anyways, it is a really nice scent. It's just not versatile enough, and it's just not original. Or I'm sorry, it is versatile enough. It's just not original. Sorry about that. Okay. So if you have any questions whatsoever, let me know what your experiences are on Chez. Again, keep an eye out for a video that will be coming that will be comparing all 3 of them and having different people smell them and get their reactions as well. But let me know what your experiences are on Chez. Which one do you like better, Chez, Green Irish Tweed, or Cool Water, right? So let me know what you think. Thank you. Take care of yourselves and have a great day.